Today, a simple and easy fix to a clogged drain. Don't call a plumber, try it yourself. I'll show you all the steps on how to succeed. First thing you need to do is go below the sink. Get in here and loosen this catch. It should be hand tight, and you want to have something below to catch any possible water, but there shouldn't be a lot. And you just pull it out all the way in this case because we're going to try to clean the drain. So now you're just going to pull this out, and it's going to look pretty bad. Yeah. This is about 15 years worth of stuff. So it's important to have a trash bag ready to collect all the goo. These are the tools that we're going to use. I've got a zip it tool. It's a plastic piece you can get for $1 or so. Any dollar store. It's got little spikes on it, and to pull this up. We're going to try that first, and if that doesn't work, we're going to go to the bottle brush method. I'm going to hand that to my assistant. He's going to clean this, and then we're going to try to tackle everything that's in here. That's not surprising that it's clogged. There's many different versions of this, but they all work the same way. You just stick it in and then twirl it around. Wow. And some stuff comes out, but not everything. You'll feel falsely confident that this will work for you, and it will for a while, but eventually there's stuff down below that you got to take care of. I'm feeling some other stuff in there, but it's not really coming out. I'm twisting it, so we got to go to stage 2. Most drains have some sort of J to catch the water, but also so that you can take it off to find rings or anything else. This one actually has a piece on top and a piece on bottom. We've got several catch basins to capture any water that might be in the J. And this should be hand tight. If it's not, you gotta be really careful. You don't want to break it off for sure. And it's righty tighty, lefty loosey. So we're gonna have to come in here a little bit and just start it up. And then do this one here. Ooh, I'm not liking that sound. Last thing you want to do is crack these things. There's a lot of threads, but they'll come off. Now you just gently start working the pieces off. You don't want to break it. See, just a little wiggle back and forth, and there's the water coming out. You want to have a second one. And I put some paper towels there just to avoid the splashing. And whatever you do, when you go to pour it down the drain, don't pour it down this drain. So I'm just going to pour this water into the toilet. There's still a lot of goo in there, and that's where this bottle brush comes in. I'm just going to push it down and clean it out. I'm shining the light down in there. You can barely see it. So we're going to clean that out with this bottle brush. But just go back and forth on this side and this side and just get it all cleaned out. A lint brush for a dryer might also work if you have one. It's all clear and the brush has done its job. I didn't want to show you all the gross stuff coming out. There could be some plumber's putty in here, and if you want you can put it back in there. We're going to try it without and just hand tighten it. It's just a matter of putting it back in place. Keep something below, wipe out any things that might be in there, and then go up here and just make sure you got everything on this part of the pipe. Bring back your J pipe, slide it in place, move it back and forth like this. This is pretty important because you don't want to break these two connectors, because then your day is ruined, because you got to get in here and go in there and go in there, cut some pipe out. Hand tight is good, and then if you really want to give it a little added security, go in there and just give it maybe 1/8 of a turn, not even that, one of these distances here, just to make sure it's in place. Wipe off this little piece, which goes back in. You want that little hole to catch just where you took it off. Just reverse what you did before. And then you, see, now that's not caught. You want to put it on this way with that side closest to the mirror. You'll know you have it in place when you pull on it slightly. Now you could really pull it off anyway, but just pull on it a little bit, and if it catches, you're good to go. Now it's time to test the water. Goes straight down, fills up. Test all your connections, make sure they're not leaking. Go down here, it's completely dry. Job done. Congratulations. you've cleaned your first of many drains. Thumbs up and comments, always appreciated. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in home solutions, home repairs, designs of all kinds, making and breaking stuff, I even do costumes, cosplay, and props. Check out my channel and please subscribe, because you never know what you're gonna see.